Hello, everyone. This is Jay Coder back with another stream, and today we're going to be going over the best editor to use with HTML and web development. And without further ado, let's get started. And the editor that you should use, in my opinion, would be Visual Visual Studio Code. As you can see, I have it up here, and you would go ahead and go to code.visualstudio.com and then go ahead and download the particular VS Studio Code for your platform. In this case, mine is Mac OS. So I would go ahead and hit the download for Mac OS and downloaded it. And so the thing is, I already have it on my machine. I already downloaded it, of course. And so once you download it, you should be presented with a window that looks similar to this. And so once you have a window like that, what you can do to go ahead and make a new project is I would go to open, and then once you are here, you can go ahead and hit new folder, and then you can make a new folder for your project. For I'll go ahead and do that for demonstration purposes. So I would make a folder called my web. Well, I'll make it my HTML project. And this goes for any web related project that you want. You can name your folder whatever you want. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit create. And then once you hit create, you can go ahead and hit open. And you can say yes, trust this author, because the author is us, of course. And then you should see here in this pane on the left, you should see the name of the folder that you just created. And so to start with any HTML project, you would make the first HTML file, the starting HTML file, index.html. So you see this icon where it says new file. Go ahead and click that, and then after that you would type in the name of your file, which I would name it index.html. And once you do that, you have a blank HTML file. Now, in order to continue, we need some HTML inside our file to at least have something to display on the screen. So I'm going to put template code here. And so I have template code here for HTML. So you start out with the doc type tag, and also don't forget to save the file as well, or nothing will show up. So I saved with Command S, and so you should see inside your HTML you should include the doc type tag, followed by the first tag that you start out with in your HTML is the HTML tag, and then everything inside of that is going to be your code, and you follow that with the head. And inside the head, you would put things like the title, which is I put my bookstore, or we can put, my software, my software company. And so you have the title here, ending with the head, And so with the title, it will not display on the screen. It will be the pretty much this is the metadata that will be in the search engine, such as when the search engine finds your website, it will be look at the title of the website. And now this is the actual thing that will be on the web page, which is the H1 tag. And with the H1 tag, I'm going to say welcome to my software company. And so when you have your software company here, the header here, it will display on the screen. And then below that, such as the H1 will be slightly bigger than the regular text, which is under a paragraph tag, the P tag. And I have a whole bunch of lorem ipsum template text there under my title. And then once you do that, go ahead and save it. And now the next important step is a good way to test your website, especially when you have just a static HTML file. You want to, test in a browser. What you can do is you can go to the extensions of the Visual Studio Code, and then inside the extensions, you would look for live server, and what you do is go ahead and inside your extensions, go ahead and install this first one, live server. And then once you do that, which I already have it installed, but once you have it installed, you can click inside your index.html and then right click for the menu, the sub menu to come up, and then you can select open with live server. And then after that, you should see welcome my software company. And so that's what I had in the HTML. And so, yeah, if you follow this, congratulations, you have your website in the browser, and what you put in the code is displaying. And if you're doing this for the first time, congratulations. And so that's what I wanted to show you guys today. This is geared towards beginners who've never web developed before, but is curious on how they can actually make their own web page using HTML. And so, all right, comment on this video, like this channel, or subscribe to this channel, like this video. And as always, stay coding.